I would order gumbo at this place. Is it good?
Yes, ma'am. You'll like everything they have on seafood.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
You already did a very good job on that.
Okay. All right. But they do nothing with you.
How do you think I saw?
No, I mean, I want you to
No,
see
I
where I'm going with this.
understand. No, I don't get it. either
Here's the
at all.
thing, monitor you as closely as they can monitor you. So prison may be the best thing for you. You had choices to make and you made choices. If you're involved in a relationship with somebody and they come in at 2 a.m., guess what? Everybody's an adult. So help me understand, you're homeless, which means you don't have a place to stay, but yet you continue to have children.
I spoke to him from,
I
like
just want you to
9:30
know
to
what's going on,
noon
Miss
and the.
No, and Mr.
I didn't think he had anybody in his family that would write an obituary, but I was fairly certain that he had passed. All right, well, there it is.
Says he passed. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your clients?
No, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Herrera, I have a few questions for you. So do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right, how far did you go in school?
I just graduated, got my diploma. I am gonna go back to school for cosmetology and business.
So how old are you?
I'm 28.
All right, when you say you just got your diploma, is that your high school diploma?
No, I just barely didn't get it. That's the only thing I went up to. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you're released, where are you gonna be living?
5235.
No, I mean,
Oh, with my mom. I'm sorry.
that's okay. I don't like people to give out their addresses.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So you say you're living with your mom. Who else lives with your mom?
Just my brother, my baby brother, and my sister.
All right, and how old are your baby brother and
My
sister?
baby brother is gonna be 10 years old in 3 days, and my sister, she's 17.
So what are you planning on doing for employment?
For employment, I waitress. Yes, I'm a server, so I'm gonna go get my job. I'm gonna go see if they get me back. I got my seafood and restaurant.
All right, when's the last time you were a waitress?
I was a waitress a year ago.
At what place?
The Camarón Pelado Seafood and Grill on San Zamora.
All right, Brendan, I think you probably, okay, slow that down.
Camaron, Camaron, Pelado, Pelado.
And San Zamora and Commerce.
All right. Well, Brenda, Scott is making your day easy. He
He
spelled
is.
that out.
It means peeled shrimp.
Yeah,
Well, okay,
it's a
so
seafood restaurant.
is the seafood any good?
Yes, ma'am, it is. It's the seafood and Mexican restaurant. It's actually the first one in San Antonio to know to be good.
All right, so here's the thing. As everybody knows, I'm from the South. And I ended up going to a restaurant. I'm not gonna name the restaurant, Brenna. But I ordered gumbo and people said, why are you at a Mexican restaurant ordering gumbo? So if I were to order gumbo at this place, is it good?
Yes, ma'am. You'll like everything they have on seafood. Guaranteed.
All right, I'm gonna add that to my list.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I'll see you there.
Okay. And remember that you like me very much when you see me there.
No, yes, I will. Don't worry, I got you. I got you, don't worry.
People always say, Brenda, they're like, what places you going out to eat? Do you run into people who are on probation? I'm like, do. They're like, that's very brave of you. So I'm always like, hopefully they like me and they're just going to give me a great meal. And they're like, there's nothing wrong with the meal. It's great.
No, I got you. Don't worry.
All right. So does your mom want you living with her?
Yes.
All right.
Well,
So,
it's actually my house. So, well, not my house, but my fiance's house. So,
all right. So does the fiance live there as well?
no, he doesn't live there.
So are you guys broken up?
Yes, ma'am. He just left me the house for my family.
All right. That's very nice of him.
Yes.
All right, so here's the thing. I'm gonna follow your agreement, but you're gonna be on probation, so I can't have you being, influencing your siblings negatively.
Correct.
And you say it's your house, but your mom is probably gonna be running the household,
Oh, yeah, she does all the time.
so you need to make sure you follow her rules.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just excited.
Okay, well, I will tell you, they're probably not gonna release you till midnight or 1 a.m.
That's perfectly fine with me.
Okay. And that's nothing to do with us because we process immediately. That's something to do on their end.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
defense, you can speak to them and see. All right, I'm gonna sentence you to 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's $1,000 fine. That'll be probated. Take in consideration night mag number 674-156, 674-155, 688-949. There's $57 restitution to the lab. And so when's the last time you used drugs before coming into custody?
3 days before,
All right, and what were you using?
I was using crack cocaine.
All right. We're gonna do a TAP evaluation.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here's the thing. I'm gonna allow that TAP evaluation to be out of custody. If you miss that appointment, you know what's gonna end up happening?
Coming right back in.
Yeah, a motion to revoke is gonna be filed. And either you're gonna get your TAP evaluation in jail, or either you're gonna potentially be sent to prison.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
So are you gonna make that TAP evaluation appointment?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right, so Bashan, on the TAP evaluation, if it comes back with inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment. If it comes back with outpatient treatment, I still want to start with intensive outpatient treatment. All right, I'm going to do sober meetings. I want 90 meetings in 90 days. Here's the thing about sober meetings. They're all throughout the city. You can do them at whatever time.
Okay.
My goal is for you to be clean and sober.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you need to do 5 meetings a week, 10 meetings a week, that's not going to impact you completing your probation, because you know yourself better than I do, better than your attorney does, and you'll know what you need to do in order to remain sober.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're going to do regular reporting by Zoom or in person.
Okay,
I'm going to want field visits 2 times per month. And probation with regards to the field visits, if you want to count her reporting as a field visit, you can. We'll do the UA hotline. And then we can slowly taper that off. And I'm going to want that UA hotline. You're going to have to call in every day,
yes, ma'am. that's
and they'll
fine.
let you know when to come in and test.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm going to want her tested weekly for at least 4 months. And then probation, you can start tapering that off if she's doing well. Anything else she needs?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
You already did a very good job on that.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right. You're welcome. I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement. Because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Okay, if you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to your attorney, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, off the record for a moment. So in this court, in order to be successful on probation, communication is key.
Oh, yes,
If there's something going on, you need to let probation know.
yes, ma'am.
All right, and probation,
Yes,
she's also going to be residing with her mom, so if you can make sure you get that address. Do not change your residence without getting permission from the court first,
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. You
Thank
have a
you.
great day.
All right, you too. Ms. Herrera.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Elisa Marie Herrera who's placed on community supervision in cause number 2022 CR 10343 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on December 20th, 2022 for a term of 8 years? Is that you? All right, I'm gonna need you to make sure you speak up.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
State.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Elisa Marie Herrera, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January, February, March, and April 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
It's true.
Your Honor, state waives all the violations.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 8 years in prison and up to $1,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Your Honor, there's not. The state's gonna recommend 4 years TDC.
And Judge, I'll first start off by saying Ms. Herrera has written a letter to Your Honor. She wanted Your Honor to read that letter. And
Any
then,
objection to the court reading the letter?
No, Your Honor.
All right, just give me a moment.
so Judge, Ms. Herrera comes here today, not with excuses. She understands that it's a mistake to not have reported. But she has explanations. She'll tell the court that she has been gainfully employed for 7 months. She's a waitress at the Cameron Palado Seafood and Grill. She has a 3-month-old daughter with her husband. And she also recently learned through her husband's brother that her husband has been diagnosed with prostate cancer. And again, back to, she understands there's no excuse for why she didn't report. However, she explained to me that a month before she began this probation in September of 22, she was present in a house where 2 of her friends were murdered in front of her. I think the charges, as far as what happened with whoever did that to her friends, has gone unresolved. But because of that, she suffers from PTSD, and that was a reason why she struggled to report to probation, why she struggled to do what she's supposed to do. She's tried to better herself by having gainful employment. She's had a daughter, and she's just asking this court to give her another chance at some form of terms of probation that would allow her to be released from prison or from jail and do some sort of, what we're asking is for outpatient treatment with whatever kind of conditions and classes the court would want to order her to do. She's made it abundantly clear to me that she would be willing to have a GPS monitor. And she would like a chance to prove to this court that even though she's made mistakes by not reporting, she would like a second chance to get out of jail, be with her 3-month-old daughter, and be supportive of her husband.
All right.
So we're asking that you deny the state's motion and give her an opportunity to have some form of outpatient treatment with whatever classes the court feels is appropriate.
All right, I have some questions. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. So during this time frame where you said you were in a house and your friends were murdered,
Yes, ma'am.
was your daughter born?
No.
So you were pregnant?
Yes,
All right.
that's why I got the PTSD. It made me more crazier because we were just hanging out and it happened right there at the Washington Courts Hotel. I was visiting my friend. His name's Robbie Jackson, and they came and knocked on his door after we were just eating, and they literally just shot him right in front of me. He died in my arms
Why were you at that hotel?
because I was visiting him.
And where was your husband?
My husband wasn't here at that time. He was in Washington. He's from Washington, DC.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
So how often were you using while you were not reporting?
I wasn't using that.
I find that hard to believe. And let me just tell you why I find that hard to believe. And I'm going to tell you something right now.
Yes, ma'am.
The whole outpatient thing, I'm not going to allow that if I continue, because I had already tried intensive outpatient treatment with you.
Yes, ma'am.
What have you done on probation that would warrant me continuing you on probation? Have you done anything?
No, ma'am.
Why
That's
not?
I'm asking for reinstatement
No. Why have you done nothing?
because it messed me up so to the point where I didn't even want to come outside my house.
When did this happen?
It happened in September 29th of last year,
So,
before my probation,
all right.
right before I got on it. Yes, ma'am.
So why didn't you say anything to probation that you have, this issue going on? Because in this court,
Yes, ma'am.
your attorney will tell you, the state will tell you. I always ask people, what is it you need? Do you need anything?
Yes, ma'am.
And you said nothing, because if you would have said something, we would have done something.
Yes, ma'am. It's because they made it seem like it was a robbery gone wrong. And to this day, they haven't found the person that had.
No,
killed her.
I'm
And
talking, what does that have to
It
do?
just messed me up. I'm sorry.
No, but why didn't you
I know it was.
tell us that? I mean, we don't have crystal balls. We can't read
No, I know, I understand.
and discover what's going on in people's life.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Any questions?
None from the state.
Probation,
Yes, Your Honor.
what are you recommending? It is Elisa Marie Herrera.
We considered one new charges with corporation.
We would recommend felony drug court with SATF. You could do a felony drug court referral and then SATF 120 to 180 days, followed by the aftercare.
All right. So here are your choices.
Okay.
I think you have a drug problem. I know you have a drug problem because I wouldn't have ordered what I ordered if you did not have a drug problem. We have a 3-month-old involved. And I have to look at things globally, state. And if I were to send her to prison for 4 years, she will be out. That 3-year-old would still be in a vulnerable state because the 3-year-old would at most maybe be 2 or 3 years old. Having someone who has a drug problem who now is telling me she has mental health problems as well, looking at and being around people who would be in a situation, which I'm not blaming the complainant,
Yes, ma'am.
but it's odd that you're at a hotel with some friends. The father of your child is from Washington. Somebody just knocks on a hotel room door and comes in and shoots, you say 2 of your friends, but they do not shoot you.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
didn't
odd.
understand either.
No, that
Right.
means that there may be something else going on that should not have been going on at the hotel. Your friends, are they from San Antonio?
Yes, ma'am. It happened right there at the Washington court on
So-
West Commerce.
That's what I'm saying. You have 2 friends who are from San Antonio who are at a hotel. You're at a hotel with them.
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody knocks on the door and they kill your 2 friends, but they do nothing with you.
How do you think I saw?
No, I mean, I want you to
No,
see
I
where I'm going with
understand.
this.
No, I don't get it. either
Here's the
at all.
thing. That means that there was something going on at that hotel room, possibly, that should not be going on. Because there's no way somebody's knocking at a door
I
of a
don't know.
hotel room where your 2 friends who are from San Antonio living at the hotel and you're visiting them. There's something else going on. And I'm not going to do a lot of unpacking of that situation. I could, but I'm not, because maybe there's a pending case somewhere. So I'll deny the motion. I'm finding violation of condition number 4 true. I'm going to alternate amend conditions to include a referral to felony drug court. If not accepted, then probation.
Yes, Your Honor.
We can try SATF. And if SATF doesn't accept her, she's going to safety. You're going to need to make sure that there's somebody there who is responsible. And you were supposed to be residing with your mother.
Yes, ma'am. My mom lives right there in Athens, Texas. That's why. So I moved over here to San Antonio, Texas.
She's to reside with her mother when she leaves here. You're going to be residing with your mother if your mother allows it.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
And if you would have been in Atkins, Texas, like you were supposed to be, you probably wouldn't have been in this situation. Your mother has rules for you. You need to follow those. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you need from this court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right. And Bashan, go ahead and do a mental health evaluation as well. All right. From here on out, you better start doing better. Otherwise, you're looking at 8 years in prison and your child will see you when they're 8. Do you understand? All right. Good luck to you. CR 10343 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on December 20th, 2022 for a term of 8 years. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Elisa Marie Herrera. Then in there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed on the 17th day of June 2024 in violation of condition.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, state waives all the violations.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 8 years in the prison and up to $1,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court is going to find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is for safety followed by act.
And that's our understanding, Judge.
All right,
We're in
why-
agreement.
Why should I follow that? Because hasn't she been to felony drug court?
Felony drug court has a lot of requirements and very onerous.
Yes.
She was doing well there. She had completed safety. Just had a relapse. It happens. I know Judge Glenn understands that. The thing that triggered all this really is the fact she took her monitor off, which is another allegation. But just so that she was staying at home. She was arrested at home. It was just so burdensome that so now she's facing coming back here and looking at being, if you do follow the recommendation of the probation office, being locked up.
I will tell you, I'm not going to continue her unless somebody from felony drug court wants to zoom in and says, we think this would be best. Because felony drug court, yes, it's a stringent program. They're trying to get you to be clean and sober. And if you're not following their rules, then there's nothing I can do for you. Because at the end of the day, I can't monitor you as closely as they can monitor you. So prison may be the best thing for you. You had choices to make and you made choices. Felony drug court does not remove someone from the program based on the fact that they had a relapse. They understand that sometimes in people's lives, relapses occur. But this other thing that your attorney is mentioning about the removal of the GPS, yeah, you probably shouldn't be on probation. You should probably go to prison.
Well, she is, she's been sitting in jail now for about 50 days. She understands her circumstances. I've explained to her what a trip to TDC would do going forward to her record. She is committed to making a success of her probation, and she's asking for that opportunity.
Well, I'm going to revoke her. Do y'all want to speak to time? The court could sentence her up to 8 years.
I'd like to get her how much credit she has, Tony. 165 days.
I mean, if she successfully completed inpatient treatment, I'll give her credit for successfully completing inpatient treatment. But if she didn't successfully complete it, then
She did
she's not getting
successfully
credit.
complete it. It's in the probation report.
Okay. Any objections to the court reviewing the probation report? Yes. So I'm reading the court summary, and in the court summary, it says that you tested positive for cocaine, you admitted to using, and so they tightened your sanctions. And then you didn't call the UA hotline. One time you called late, and then you failed to submit, and then you had another positive, and they gave you sanctions instead of removing her from the program. So they understand that, but when you're not trying at all, there's nothing they can do, and you were not trying. So probation, did she successfully complete inpatient treatment?
Judge, she was in status 175 days, and that was successful.
All right, so I'm going to revoke, sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, and credit for any time served for successful completion of inpatient treatment. There's $1,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. All right, was the restitution paid to the Bexar County Crime Lab for UAs? For testing of the drugs? Did you pay $57 to?
No, Judge.
All right, so there's to be restitution. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. And counsel, what I'll do is I'll recommend the therapeutic community.
Thank you.
You'll have to ask for it as well, because I have no jurisdiction to force you to have them force to take you into the program. It doesn't increase the length of time that you are in the prison, but at least it will give you hopefully some tools so you will not be back here for drug use. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
We can go off the record. When you're released from prison, if you don't know where to go, if you don't have a place to stay, if you don't know where to get treatment, if I'm here, you can still come back here and I will guide you and pick up the phone and call people who can help you maintain your sobriety.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pollard.
For the defense,
Charles Bun.
I don't think she needs it that slow. Are you Mr. Adam? Defense of Sean, did you understand you're charged with the offense of assault, family choking, strangulation, second? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? Did you understand? And so, Mr. Adam, we're back on the record. Mr. Adam, do you understand that the state is adding to their stipulations, and what they're adding to their stipulations is your previous conviction and cause number 620085 on October 8th, 2019. Do you have any objection to that being added? Defense, any objections? Okay. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. The court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments with the addendum of the conviction and cause number 620085, and the court will review the document. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Please,
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, he's been in jail for in excess of 4 months. I believe he's worthy of the plea bargain we ask you to follow.
All right, Mr. Adam, do you have any children?
Yeah.
What are their ages?
7, 6, 5.
Are these children of Destiny Cardenas?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to follow the no contact order. Your relationship with her outside of the children is over. And if you have contact with her, it's going to have contact with your children. That's going to have to be through a third party or through the electronic app. Do you understand? Floyd?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I do contracting. I resurface hardwood floors.
Okay. All right, it's a $750 fine. That'll be probated. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, 4 years deferred adjudication, 200 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination with the booster. Court is not requiring you to do that, but if you do that, 40 of your hours will be waived. I'm going to ask for parenting classes. Is Child Protective Services involved?
Yes.
All right, there's going to be parenting classes, CPS compliance and probation. CPS should have parenting classes for him. So if they do, he doesn't have to do it twice. He can do it through CPS.
Your Honor, I did parenting classes with compadre, and I have finished that already.
Well, was that done after this?
Yes. I
Right.
just never got my certificate. I still can go and get my certificate.
Right, you'll have to provide proof of that. The court will give probation, the court will give him credit for that, but only if those classes were done after the date of this offense. All right, so there's to be CPS compliance. All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. If you're involved in a relationship with somebody and they come in at 2 a.m., guess what? Everybody's an adult. You have no right to treat them badly. You just have a choice to make. Either you want to stay in the relationship or not. Those are your choices. Your choice is not violence. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So before you get into another relationship, you probably need to work on yourself. Well, not probably, you need to work on yourself. All right, good luck to you.
May we be excused?
Yes,
Thank you.
and I'm going to take up this last plea and then we're going to bring the jurors back in. Court is calling 2022 CR 7878, State of Texas versus Augustine Adam. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense,
Marissa Javenko for Mr. Adam.
and are you Mr. Adam?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, Yaya, could I have the file stamp for a motion to revoke?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have my copy. You want my copy?
All right. Mr. Adam, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision and First Amendment Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Augustine Adam who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 7878 for the offense of assault, family choking, strangulation on September 16, 2022 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Judge, before I read it, I just want to make sure that you're aware that there's also another case that is in between too. I don't know if you
Yes.
Okay.
I have that.
Thank you. Yes, Your Honor, violated condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas, to defendant Augustine Adam. Defendant there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January and February 2023. Violation condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And we waive the remaining violation condition, Your Honor.
No
Any
objection. No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? Do you understand? Because I want the record to be clear and to make sure that you understand whatever agreement that you've worked out with the state, the court does not have to follow that agreement. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
The agreement that may have made with the state, that's just a recommendation for the court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor, and it is to deny the motion and continue the individual on his probation and to run this concurrent with cause number 2023 CR 5176, which is the criminal mischief state jail.
All right, is that the proposed agreement?
It is, Judge, and Mr. Adam, the criminal mischief that he is pleading to was prior to his probation. Mr. Adam has told me that he did have some struggles while he was on probation. He found himself homeless and he struggled with no cell phone and contacting his probation officer. He fully understands now that that is not an excuse and that he has to fully participate in his probation. He is motivated to do so. He has another child coming and he has never been to prison. He does not want to experience prison for the first time. He wants to be able to be here for all of his children, including the new birth of his new child. And there is a significant amount of restitution that is owed based on the criminal mischief case. And he is understanding that and prepared to do what he can to gain employment and work on paying that restitution.
All right. Do you have anything you wish to say?
No, ma'am.
All right. So where has he been since 2023?
It's my understanding, Judge, that that's when he was homeless. I don't know if he wants to speak on that himself, but
I didn't have nowhere. I was.
You want to
living on
raise
the
your right
street.
hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give would be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. Where have you been?
I've been living on the streets by myself. I was
Living
Yeah.
on the street since when?
since 2023. My own family threw me out when I had my other kids with me. That's how I ended up on a CPS case and I went bottom hill from there. I was going through depression.
All right, but you have a child that's on the way.
Yes,
So I'm assuming, since you have a child on the way, that that child has not been in gestation since 2023 because the months don't add up.
no,
So-
this child that's coming is just a recent child that
So help me understand, you're homeless, which means you don't have a place to stay, but yet you continue to have children
yes, ma'am.
and you're homeless.
I do certified contracting,
Okay.
so that's
And
like
who is the mother of this child
uh
that's about due?
her name's Laura. I don't know, I don't remember her last name. It's
So you're having a child with somebody, you don't even know their last name.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any other questions?
no, Judge.
Has he done anything on probation? Ms. Abrams?
No, Judge.
All right. Court is going to grant the motion, find you guilty. His range of punishment is up to 10 years in the prison. Would you like to speak to the amount of time, counsel?
Judge, we would ask for the minimum of 2 years.
All right. Court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Destiny Cardenas.
I have no contact with her no more. We cut we went our separate ways.
I'm sorry, what?
We went our separate ways after
Okay.
that.
All right. All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is not, I'm sorry, because this is an affirmative finding of family violence and a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you all still wish to proceed with the plea bargain agreement that's been reached?
We just step back for a moment?
Yes.
Okay, thank
All right,
you.
you have a seat in the box.
Well, there's just no meeting of the minds on this, and I understand. So we're just gonna need a trial setting.
Okay.
And
so
of course,
here's-
David is still working on the porn case that he got from Freddie.
Okay, so here's the question on Mr. Caldwell.
Yes,
I only
ma'am.
have one file. So I'm assuming we only have one case with this court. That's a 2021 CR 0305.
That's the aggravated sexual assault of the case, Judge. The porn case has not yet been filed, but it's out there.
Okay, this is just listed, and I say just, but this is listed as sexual assault. It's not listed as
You're
aggravated.
right. You're right. I always say aggravated because of the age of the person, but yes, sexual assault.
Okay, so my question with regards to this specific case, has all the discovery been tendered?
Yes, Judge, and you might remember, although you probably don't, because you're busy. When we last had a setting, I had Mr. Caldwell in the courtroom. I was there with my computer, and I sat in the witness room with him for several hours, showing him all of the discovery.
Oh,
So,
no,
yeah.
I that's why I write it here.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so, and I trust David implicitly. If there was anything new to come in, he would let me know.
All right, so Mr. Caldwell, where are you?
Right here.
He's in the courtroom, Judge. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Caldwell, I'm going to give you a plea deadline date, and I'm going to give you a plea deadline date because I haven't given one before, and I give everyone a plea deadline date, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Norma, can you give them a 30-day reset, please? Caldwell, yes.
Yes. My attorney stated that I had spent 2 or 3 hours looking at the discovery. I was in a room back here and I looked at it for about 20 minutes.
Okay, Mr. Caldwell?
Yes,
These
ma'am.
are- These are issues that you can take up with your attorney. So if there is something that you need to remove the glasses from your head as well.
Yes, ma'am.
No problem. So, Mr. Caldwell,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a firm believer that communication is key.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you have your attorney's phone number?
Oh, we talk all the time, Judge.
Right. So here's the thing, Mr. Caldwell.
Okay, I want to say something when you get through that.
All right. You have your attorney's phone number. You can speak to your attorney. You can set whatever appointments you want. You guys can have a meeting of the mind and meet in specific places. Now, here's the thing. I have given you a plea deadline date. That's over 30 days. So between now and then, whatever you and your attorney, you can take your hands off your hips.
Okay.
Between now and then, and I say take your hands off your hips because what I've learned from psychology courses is when you fold your hands, when you put your hands on your hip, you then
You're not
close off
looking.
all communication. So I want you to be open to what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. And if you could step back a little bit because I can't see you. You're so
Okay.
tall. All right,
Yes.
right there. That's good.
All right.
So, Mr. Caldwell, it's a Wednesday. Let's keep it as a happy Wednesday. Let's not turn it into a Monday. So what I'm doing is I'm giving you a date in August. between now and August,
I was talking to you about the other day.
your attorney will be able to discuss with you whatever needs to be discussed. You can discuss whatever you want to discuss with your attorney between now and then. But I don't want to get in between you and your attorney's communication. Okay? So
Judge.
after saying that, is there
I would,
anything?
sorry.
Yes, Ms. Kramer.
I would just like to say, just for the court's edification, that on that day, I had several other in-person hearings that day. I set them up with my computer in the witness room, and I brought up the videos, and I left them there while I went to all of these other courts. When I came back, he's saying, I don't want to look at any of at most of this. And I actually did say to him, and I'm just letting you know this for if it comes down the pike later. Mr. Caldwell, I am not going to sit here and not show you everything because I know good and well later you're going to say that you didn't see everything. I'm going to make sure that you look at everything. And I left him literally in the room with my computer. And occasionally I would run back into the room to see if he was looking at it. And sometimes he said, I don't want to look at it. And I would bring it up anyway, because I knew this was the kind of thing I was going to get later. And I just wanted to let you know
right,
this
so-
for
so
whatever
every-
happens down the road.
Okay, wait a minute. Time out, time out, time out. Okay, everyone, here's the thing. I see now being a judge, sometimes I have to be a mediator, a counselor. You know, when I was in elementary school, David, I would end up help be the crossing guard, or you know, you have the thing where you're the child of the month or whatever. You got to make sure that everybody plays fair and everything. So now I'm doing this. So, Mr. Caldwell, I understand what you're saying. I have heard you. I've internalized it. I've heard your defense attorney. I've heard what she said. I've internalized it. What I'm going to tell you, Mr. Caldwell, and I want you to listen clearly. I want you to internalize it. I'm giving you until August 26th. Everybody will have a chance. You will have a chance to look at whatever you want to look at. If you want to look at something more, then I'm sure your defense attorney will allow you and make arrangements for you to look at something more. And guess what? I'm here Monday through Friday from like 8:15 to 5:30. So if anytime someone wants to use the courtroom to look at whatever they want to look at, the courtroom is available. Now, the courtroom will be available till 5. I'm just usually here till 5:30. But I like to let everybody work from their 9 to 5. Yes, Mr. Caldwell.
Okay. Since the time I've had this lady for a year and a half.
Well, let's start here, Mr. Caldwell. First of all, I require that everyone be respectful to everybody. So that's not this lady. That's
Okay, Ms. Kramer.
Kramer, or either Suzanne, or either Miss Suzanne Kramer, or either Miss Kramer.
Ms. Kramer,
So here's
I
the
have
thing,
not-
Mr. Caldwell.
I need a chance to say something.
No, but I'm trying to tell you this.
I'm
I know where
innocent.
I know where you're going with this, Mr. Caldwell. And
And
what I'm going to
Judge-
tell you is.
I have never talked to her on the telephone once, not
Because
once,
we've talked in
only
person.
through texting, and she says,
All right, time out,
I
Mr.
like-
Caldwell. Caldwell.
I like
Mr. Caldwell.
okay, I like okay.
Mr. Caldwell, this is what we're going to do.
Wanna go?
You're here, your attorney's here. Are you available to speak with your attorney now? Yes or no?
Yes, I can speak to her right here.
Okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you to a breakout room. You can talk to your attorney. Look at me solving problems.
And
on
of
a
course, the
happy
last
Wednesday.
setting, Judge, I spoke to him from,
I
like
just want
9:30
you to know
to
what's going on,
noon in
Ms.
in
Ms.
the.
Moore.
No, and Mr.
Oh,
Caldwell,
my God.
I
just want you to
understand
know.
what, Mr. Caldwell, I understand what you're saying. So I'm about to solve any miscommunications or problems. I'm sending you to a breakout room with your attorney. You can stay there in the breakout room and talk to her for as long as you want to. And if you all want to come back tomorrow and talk, you can come back tomorrow and talk as well. So she's in breakout room number 9. I'm going to send you to breakout room number 9. And everyone, please, let's keep this a happy Wednesday. To the court, can you let Mr. Caldwell go to the breakout room to speak? No, it's going to be in the courtroom, Mr. Caldwell.
Right here.
No, the courtroom will tell you how to go there. All right,
Okay.
thank you, Mr. Caldwell. Put some patience in your pocket. Suzanne Kramer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you're here on Mr. Caldwell.
Yes, this morning, but you had just left. We agreed on a date of December 9th. And I did text Mr. Caldwell that information.
All right, Deputy Laura, is there Ronnie Caldwell in the courtroom?
No.
Yes, Your Honor, he is.
All right, could you have him come forward? Who's the prosecutor on this?
I was talking to Caitlin, Judge.
I'm here.
All right, let's see. Brenda, we're gonna see if this works.
Let me unmute myself. It worked last time like
You
that.
don't need it.
I know it, so I don't cross my arms. I just brought a paper so I don't cross my arms.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Judge. I apologize for the last time. I was just upset. Not at you, not the court, somebody else.
No problem. It
I'm fine.
happens.
I'm fine now.
All right, thank you very much. All right. The court is calling 2021 CR 0305, State of Texas versus Ronnie Caldwell. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Caitlin Wilkes for the state.
for the
Suzanne
defense?
Suzanne Kramer.
And are you Mr. Ronnie Caldwell?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right, we're proceeding by video, but because of the pandemic, but I'll note for the record that the defendant is actually physically present in the courtroom and he's wearing a mask. Thank you. Is there any objections to us proceeding by video, state,
No, Your Honor.
defense?
No, Judge.
No, ma'am.
Mr. Caldwell, do you have any objections to this proceeding by video?
No, ma'am.
All right, defense, have you received all the discovery in this case?
On the aggravated sexual assault, yes, Judge. I believe that we're still working on the other case, but that's fine. But I don't, we're, if we go to trial, it would be on December 9th and it would be on the aggravated sexual assault anyway.
All right, and the other case number has not been indicted, is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. So have you received discovery on that case or no?
I have received some. I know the state is still working on it. That's why I think it's not been indicted, but we discussed that if we do end up going to trial on the aggravated sexual assault case, they would probably just run that case and the other case in punishment.
And that is correct, Your Honor, at this stage, but we may end up indicting the case, but we would proceed first on the older case, the sex assault. And the discovery is available for the defense to view, but unfortunately, due to some of the images that are on the device, we cannot give a copy, but we've outlined which ones they are so that when she comes in, it could be a little bit easy for her to see, you know.
And so the judge knows I did go up there with David Lunan one day to go through what they had at the time on that newer case. But I was specifically asking him for very specific pictures of a specific person. And so Caitlin was the one who actually went through and I think found those pictures and has let me know that they can be made available for me. But she did do that for me.
All right, well, this is what the court, I want to be comfortable with the fact that the defense has seen or received all the discovery in the 2021 CR 0305 case.
Yes, Judge.
And also in the CM case number 076774. So before, I'm sorry, Ms. Kramer, yes?
I was going to answer that question. I didn't know you were going to continue.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, yeah, I mean, we've got everything. And I know that what I was telling David was the last bit on that other case Caitlin has got for me. And I know what the pictures are. I just haven't physically gone up there to look at them, but I mean, I know what they are. So.
All right. So do you feel comfortable proceeding with receiving a jury trial date?
Yes.
All right.
And just for your honor, those cases are related. So it's not like a whole different new case. And so that's why discovery on one is discovery on both pretty much.
All right. All right. Has an offer been tendered, Ms. Kramer?
Yes, Judge, quite a while ago, and that was communicated several times to my client. We did counter offer to Mr. Lunan, but that was rejected. So that's why we're where we're at.
And Mr. Caldwell, is the court's understanding is you've rejected the state's offer, is that correct?
Yeah, the only thing I've heard is 25 years.
No. Yeah. I don't want to know what the offer is. My only question, that's why I interrupted you. I want you to listen to my question.
Okay.
My question was not what the offer was. My question was if you were rejecting the state's offer. That's either a yes or no.
Yes.
Are you requesting a jury trial?
Yes, I am. And can I have my attorneys representing me, but I'd like to have a copy of the police report and all that information. Can I get that?
You will need to speak with your attorney.
Okay,
What I
Just
can
for-
tell you is your attorney has told me that they've seen the discovery that they're entitled to have physical copies of, they have. What I can tell you is based on the nature of your case, you are not going to receive certain copies of things because it's not allowed.
And just for the court's edification, Judge, one day when he was set on the docket, I physically went up, and I've told you this before, to the courthouse with my computer, sat in the back room, the witness room, and pulled up every lick of everything that we have on this case. There were times that he indicated that he didn't want to look at it. And I said, no, I want you to look at it so you don't later say you didn't see it. So that was on the aggravated sexual assault. So he has seen everything David Lynn has given me.
Okay. All right. So are you requesting a jury trial, Mr. Caldwell?
yes, ma'am.
All right. Both parties have conferred on a jury trial date. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Correct, Judge.
All right. And my understanding, the agreed upon date is December 9th.
That is
Correct.
correct.
Date. Any objection to December 9th, 2021 as a jury trial date?
No, Your Honor.
Defense, any objection to December 9th as a jury trial date?
No, Judge.
Mr. Caldwell, do you have any objections to December 9th, 2021 at 9 a.m. as a jury trial date?
No, ma'am.
All right. So your jury trial will take place on December 9th at 9 a.m. unless juries are still suspended or are resuspended. You'll need to appear in the 187th District Court on December 9th at 9 a.m. Obviously, you know where the courtroom is because you're here, but you will be given a reset form and you'll need to appear in person dressed for trial. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, to state and defense, I know that you say that you have received all the discovery. The court will need a discovery acknowledgement completed. And let me give you the date for that to be presented to the court. All right, the court is going to ask that that be tendered to the court no later than September 17th. Is that enough time for both parties?
Absolutely,
Yes, Judge.
Judge.
All right, is there anything else before the court closes the record?
No,
Will
no.
my-
The state.
Will my attorney contact me? Will you
Yes.
contact me, Ms. Kramer? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
which I already did. I don't know if you didn't see it, but.
No, I
did.
haven't seen.
Okay.
All right, is there anything else?
There's not, Judge. May I be excused and may Mr. Caldwell be excused?
Yes, Mr. Caldwell, you can leave after you receive your reset form, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Thank you,
thank you.
Judge.
Judge,
Bye-bye.
do me one more favor, Judge. You have
Yes.
a great day.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm going to have a great day times two. That's my plan. Thank you.
Bye-bye. May I be
Bye-bye.
excused? Thank you.
All right, Suzanne Kramer.
Yes, Judge. Okay, as you know, I've been informing Norma. I'm not entirely sure that Ronnie Caldwell is still with us. I went to Bear County Vital Statistics the other day, but they told me that in the early, if somebody's died, it goes to the city first. I emailed the city. I didn't get any help from them, so I forwarded that to David, and he's got an investigator on it to see if we can find out what's going on. The hospice won't give me any information, but I last just confirmed that he was there. I told Stacy I could probably call, and if he's not there, I won't know if that means he got released, which I don't think, or that he died. I'm fairly certain that he did die, but we're trying to confirm that for the court.
All right, and when do you all think you all will know something?
Well, I mean, nobody's giving me any information, but David has an investigator on it. So that, however long David thinks that will take. I mean, that shouldn't take too long, right? We're not trying to get a death certificate at this point, or maybe he will. We're just trying to find out if he died.
And Judge, sorry, I'm here for that case. We checked with our investigator this morning, if he's heard anything. He is out in the field. We haven't heard anything back from him yet.
Is this Ronnie Caldwell?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, here's his
Okay.
obituary.
Well, see, and I told David, I didn't think he had anybody in his family that would write an obituary, but I was fairly certain that he had passed. All right, well, there it is. So I guess we just need to get a death certificate. I'm glad to know he had family that did that.
Yes. And he actually attended New Mexico State University.
We've actually been looking, checking to see if there was an obituary. I wonder if this just came out since it's happening or just happened, the viewing and funeral.
Probably, yeah.
All right. So this is a list of his relatives that are on this.
Oh, okay. There we
And
go.
it shows that the memorial visitation was held on February 19th at 10:30.
Oh,
And the service
just,
began
okay.
at 12 p.m.
All right, well, that's what I expected we were gonna find out, so.
Does anyone need the court to forward that to you?
Actually, I was
Googled it.
gonna, if you
Yes,
don't,
please.
okay, I can Google it. I was gonna take a picture of the screen, but I know we're not supposed to when you had that up, but if you
Oh,
put
no,
it up there-
I'll put it up for you.
Okay,
to,
great. So I can take a picture of it. Thank you, Judge.
Sure, just give me one moment.
I swear, Judge, it just didn't occur to me to look for an obituary because the way he talked, I didn't think that he had family members that would do that for him, so I'm glad to know. All right. So
Okay.
I got a picture, Judge. So I guess we'll just wait for the death certificate and the dismissals to come in.
Okay.
Okay, may I be excused?
All right, state, but how long is it going to take you all to receive that? Because it appears that if you match that with the face with,
Oh, that's him. Yeah.
so,
Yes, Judge, since our
That is-
investigators already requested it, I mean, I would think they usually tell us 30 days to get the verification of the death certificate.
all
And
right,
that's-
because it appears that the funeral may have taken place in Bernie, Texas.
Well, but I think he died here, so the death certificate
No.
should be here. He didn't die here? I thought
No,
the hostage
It
was
says he
here.
passed peacefully at Riverview Nursing Home in Bernie, Texas.
Oh, they must have transferred him because that's not where I called before. Okay,
And so it says he passed on January 25th.
okay. So, okay, well, this, the state's gonna have a better luck at getting the death certificate than me, but we don't have to worry about that for now, so.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can I have a 30-day reset on Ronnie Caldwell? All right, we're going to come back on March 28th.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Judge,
Yes.
What? Stacy. I thought I heard Stacy.
Oh, is there anything else from either side?
no, Your Honor, maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.